Burjamala National Park, also known as Lawn Hill National Park. So yeah, we'll go in and we'll have a look around and we'll show you around a bit. It's already rolling.
Disappointed you.
Oh.
The water for this gorge it comes from the Barclay tablelands, the Georgina Basin, and it comes out of a spring which is about 5 kilometres from where we are here. Now it's coming out of that spring at about 5 million litres an hour. Falls and also raise the level because it ends up getting jammed up downstream and creating a dam. And consequently that raises the water level. That's the only thing that changes the water level in the gorge. So you can see the water can be quite high. You'll see also in that black area horizontal lines, and that's where the water level sat for some time. Now this clearing on the right hand side over here, that's a popular type of place for the crocodile to lay her eggs. And the reason it's a popular place for her to lay her eggs is because it's inaccessible to most of the predators, such as the wild pigs and the likes of that, because they'll come in, dig the nest up and eat the eggs. But of course they can't get there because you've got that rock face behind and they can't get down to that area. So that's a very popular place for her to lay eggs. Now she's pretty smart, this female crocodile. She knows when the monsoon season's around. She does know, and she has a 90-day incubation of her eggs. So she'll lay her eggs 90 days prior to the expected wet season. And that's so that the hatchlings have a chance to hatch and get into the water. But what she also knows, women are pretty smart, because what she also knows is how big the wet season's going to be. So if she's expecting a really heavy wet season, she'll lay her eggs well up the bank to keep it away from the tide mark. And if it's only going to be a very small wet season, to give the babies an easier chance of getting into the water, she'll lay them down low. Now, if she worked for the Bureau of Meteorology, we'd probably have a bit more insight into the weather patterns. You see it close up? It's like an oil film.
Yeah.
So what you're looking at is an acidy surface, and then on top of that the grey scum is literally dust, dirt and airborne matter that forms on top of it, sits on top of it, until it gets heavy enough to sink. And when it gets heavy enough to sink, it sinks down into the water, and then it floats along until it hits obstacles, and then it'll adhere to it, and other calcium and stuff will adhere to that, and it forms a coral-like thing. So that's basically what it ends up creating, and it can create that fairly quickly. That could be probably say 5 or 6 years, and the hole through the centre is where it's formed around a reed or a tree root or something like that, and the tree root would eventually rot away and leaving that. So it's like an instant fossil, really. See, that look like coconut palms. They're actually Livingstonian cabbage plants, not coconuts. And right at the very far end, you can see a few of them up there as well, and that's actually Indari Falls. Indari Falls is not like Niagara, unfortunately. It's only about 3 metres high, but at the moment it's covered in pandanus because we haven't had the wet season. But we will go right up alongside it, and you'll see it, hear it, and you'll smell it. You'll smell the warmth of it. You can get canoes. You can go up to Indari Falls here in a canoe, then you can take the canoe out on the slide up here, carry it 30 metres along the track and put it back in the upper gorge and carry on about the same distance again. And it's beautiful up there, it really is.
Oh, wow. What a wonderful and relaxing experience in this solar-powered pontoon boat. It was wonderful to see Lawn Hill Gorge in such a different perspective. The tour is run by Adels Grove, and a real special thanks to Alan, who was our tour guide. Very knowledgeable, friendly, and very funny too. Highly recommended.
It's Sunday today, isn't it? Sunday today, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Sunday walk. Nice casual Sunday walk. Turtle tails. Oh, there they are there.
What are they?
Turtle tails.